Get a little top.
Yeah. Feelings so deep in feelings. No, this ain't really like me. Controlling my anxiety. Listen to the heart go down. Ladies can't back it up, can't back it up, can't back it up, back it up, can't back it up, back it up.
Not the plan. So, what's poppin'? It's your girl YANIXIAR, but you can call me Johnny, and I'm back today with another video. As you can tell by the title, today is finding out that I am pregnant.
Surprise.
Surprise! So those of you that follow me on Instagram know that like I've been procrastinating. That's what I say, right?
Procrastinating.
Yeah, I've been procrastinating, and I keep talking about, oh, I got this video to post, oh, I got this video to do, like, da da da, and I never posted it. And then today is just that day, I guess. May 10th, 2021.
That sounds crazy.
2021.
2021, man. The big
But
21 year.
I was gonna do it yesterday on Mother's Day, which was May 9th, but I'm like, what did we end up doing? I don't know. Yeah, we ended up not doing the video though, just know that. So today is just that day. Okay, so yeah. And I am currently 6 months right now. 6 months in a couple weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
No. I gotta be like 6 months and 2 weeks.
I thought we just said that last week. No.
No. Last week I was 6 months and 1 week. Yeah, anyway, so I already had a couple ultrasounds, and I've been wanting to do this video like even before we found out the gender, you know, but we know the gender now. At this time we do, and we're not gonna share that with you guys now until like later on into the videos. Like that's gonna be like, yeah, I would say we're gonna do a couple videos, you know, on our whole pregnancy journey. And I am due August 12th, so yeah. And what else?
They've been missing out on a lot. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta show me.
So like the whole time during his first music video, I was pregnant. Yeah. So like we kind of knew. I mean, well, not that we kind of knew. We knew because I had took pregnancy tests, and and they came out positive. And then then like the day of his music video, I started bleeding. So we wasn't too sure. So then I went to the doctors, you know, the next day, and I'm like, okay, like, you know, what's going on type stuff. And we found out we are really pregnant. It wasn't a lie. So, and we actually got the ones from Dollar Tree. Like this is an old one, but yeah, this is the old one. I was gonna take one on camera, but we ended up not buying one. Yeah. So that's what I was gonna say. So like our pregnancy videos are not gonna be like all the YouTubers that are pregnant. I've been seeing a lot of people that are pregnant, and ours is not gonna be like theirs because when we recorded some stuff, we didn't have good lighting or anything like that. So we did get like our parents' reactions on there.
Yes.
As parents, we're talking about like as our moms.
The video was hilarious.
Yeah, we got his friend group on it. Is that it? I don't know. We got a couple people on camera.
Yeah, I think my mom even got my auntie too.
Your mom what?
Mom got my aunt. She probably my aunt or she.
Your mom recorded your aunt?
Yep. She recorded what you told her.
Okay, so Paula?
Yep.
Here.
Oh,
did that make a difference?
The
light just went off, I'm sorry. But I don't think it made any difference.
How that happened?
Signal. But okay, so we got a couple people that we recorded actually, telling them that we're pregnant. Well, I'm pregnant, and yeah. So I'm gonna show you guys one of the ultrasounds because the other one is in the car. This one was in the car too, but because we were originally gonna do this video at my mother's house, but then we thought about it. They're so loud over there, so we're not doing it over there. Yeah. And
The noise is amusing every now and
for who?
then. Mhm.
Okay, so let me make sure this doesn't say like. So, oh wait, let's tell them the story.
Oh.
And then we'll go into the ultrasound on how we found out. Like that's what the main video is about, is how we found out we were having a baby. Okay. You want to tell it or no?
No.
Okay. So
I'm trying to find out what exact part are you talking about, because I remember a whole week of thoughts.
I'm talking
There was
about
a lot
like
of guessing.
from no, like from when we found out, like from like when we started
Thinking.
mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just get into it. All right, so it started off in November.
So much noise, actually.
In November? No, I'm lying. I meant to say December,
Yeah, wait.
right?
It was December.
Yeah, it was December.
Oh
Okay.
November. It's just May. Or 6 months and a few weeks. So it's May.
Okay, look. So I'm talking about when I missed my period. I feel like that was like in November. Anyways, November, December. I can't think right now. I have it all written down though. So around November, December, I had my period. I have the app called Flow, and it's usually correct most of the time. So I'm like, okay, well, I was supposed to get my period this day, but I'm like, sometimes I do get it a little like 2 days later, maybe, you know. So whatever. But for some reason, like I was feeling like heavy cramps. My were tender. I'm like, okay. So they were tender. I was having like really bad back pains. Then a couple days later, I'm like, I started like it was like kind of like spotting, you know, like I wasn't bleeding heavy at all, but I just thought it was, you know, I'm like, okay, because like I never bleed heavy on my period anyways, but it was lighter than I usually have it, you feel me? So it was like really, 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 really light. So yeah, so then that happened, and then then I told him, I'm like, I looked up the symptoms of pregnancy. I'm like,
yeah, Google's your best friend. You always look up everything, and guess what? Google's trying to stress you out because it works every time.
So I looked up on Google like the pregnancy symptoms.
The symptoms of pregnancy.
Yeah, the symptoms of pregnancy, and it was like saying everything that was happening to me, and I'm like, all right. So he ran to Dollar Tree, that's down the street, and got a pregnancy test. And for some reason, he only grabbed one, and
I thought it was gonna be the right. I thought
it came out invalid.
Right. Oh my
so,
god!
we were so mad.
Again,
like,
I was oh.
Cause like when we took that pregnancy test, after that Dollar Tree closed. He literally went when it was like about to close. So. So it literally came out invalid, no lines at all, like not even one, like it was like plain, whatever. It didn't have anything on it. It was just white, you know, just without these 2 lines right here. So we're like, oh my gosh. So we had to wait till the next day. So like all night we were just like furious and like what's going on? Like we were like, oh my gosh.
We were speaking all day, and then that's when we got to John, and then I know we gotta wait more.
Yeah, we were so hurt. We were like so scared. Like, oh my god. Like, so it was like a little thing, you know. We just like we're scared to the next day, and it's like one of those things where you want to know bad as ever, but you can't find out until Right?
Yeah.
You get it right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
So-
What I'm laughing at. You with that. You.
What are you laughing
Why
at?
you stop talking like that?
I don't know. But so the next day we go to Dollar Tree and we bought 2 more. And that time I didn't take it till I got to my job. And he was sitting like on the chair and I went to the bathroom and
me.
what?
You remember that?
Yeah.
When you like literally kept me out on purpose.
No,
and
I
had me out there
didn't.
tweaking. I'm like, bro, open the door.
Hold on.
And she
We
like,
didn't even get there.
Bruh.
We didn't get there yet.
That's
Dang, you over here ruining the story.
Imagine I'm ruining it. I'm not ruining it. You just gotta.
I asked if you wanted to tell the story.
No, I don't want to tell the story. But I don't want to talk about the story.
Okay, so I went to the bathroom and he was sitting in the chair like next to the bathroom. And I don't know, for some reason I wasn't even thinking about it and I locked the door to the bathroom.
That was so blue. I'm like, bro.
I locked the door to the bathroom.
Unless you making all kind of noise, it's like.
I'm like D, because I see like one line and I see it going to another line. I'm like, yo, like, we didn't get that on record. I'm sorry, but like I'm like D, and I'm like screaming, like, you know, screaming his name like D, and he's like, bruh, stop playing, like, open the door. So it's just like one of those moments, like, I had a blind moment. I don't even know why I locked the door. So I ended up unlocking it, and he's in the pregnancy test, and it was positive. And then he got so nervous and sat down, like he felt like he was about to faint. Like it's like, oh my god, like this is really life, like this is really happening right now. And yeah. Then a couple days later was his music video. We found out on December 11th. Like that's our first pregnant. That was like the day that we got a positive one, was December 11th. Then December 13th of 2020 was his music video, his first music video. And that night that we were recording, I felt like something coming down. I'm like, dude, I think I just started my period. So that test is a lie type of thing, like, you know. And he's like, bro, it can't be a lie. Like, it's positive, bro. Like, it's positive. So I go to the bathroom and I have, you know, I am bleeding. Huh?
That's me.
So I go to the bathroom and I was bleeding, but it wasn't a lot. So I started calling to call like 2 people, Amanda and Kadeja. And I'm like, and I told them, like, they were the first people I told. I'm like,
Mm-hmm. Is that how you said peeper? Like like Medea or something.
That was the first people I told, and because, like, you know, I just had questions. Like, I was scared to go to my mother. I'm like, I didn't want to tell her yet. So whatever, that was that. You know, they helped me out, whatever, blah blah blah. So then I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just wait it out, see what's going on. You know, maybe I'm just tripping, like I'm bugging, you feel me? So the next day we went to the hospital, December 14th, and the doctors confirmed it. And I told them, like, you know, what was going on with my body type thing. They told me it was normal. It's like, it happens during pregnancy. I'm like, all right. So then that was that. And then December 28th is when we told our parents.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was say we waited a little bit because we wanted to take in, like, if anybody had anything negative to say, then we already, like, had it in us, like you know, like we were strong for it, like, no, that's not about to, like, get in the way type of thing. So yeah, he was so desperate to tell everybody the same day we got that pregnancy test, on December 11th.
Yeah, I didn't want to wait that long, bro. Every time the thought just crossed your mind, like every hour on an hour.
Not
whether
only
you think about it or
that,
not, it's gonna pop back up again.
not only that though, like we literally stood away from everybody. Like we did not go around anybody. Everybody was just like, I even got into it with a couple people. Like to this day, me and that person is like, me and some people are still into it because we stood away for so long. And I wanted to tell them the reason, but I just couldn't, you know. But and I don't know if they know to this day about it, but about me being pregnant.
Josie, I know.
Well, it's a couple of people. It's not just one person.
I'm thinking about specifics.
But yeah, so it was like, you know, people that I was like hella close with. We stood away from them because of this, you know, but they don't know. And it just is what it is. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be, you feel me? But
yeah, cool.
Away from everyone. We even stood away from my mom. Like I was not going over there a lot at all. Like we used to go there all the time, and then we stopped going there when we found out because we were just like. And then like even when we did go over there one time, she's like, this is the day before we even told her. She's like, you've been eating too much. Like, are you pregnant or something? I'm like, no. And the whole time I'm texting, I'm like, bro, my mom's asking me if I'm pregnant. Like,
yes, I'm in the room.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's
She's
up?
like, am I gonna be a grandma? I'm like,
I want to get it out of you.
I'm like, no. Like, you're not gonna be a grandma. So, she was like, you've been eating after you just got done saying you're eating. You've been eating after you just got done eating. Like, you keep eating back to back.
Remember Thanksgiving?
And I'm like, but mom, I've been doing that. She's like, yeah, but you do that even more now. I'm like, oh, okay. What does that mean? She's like, She's like, okay. So then my brother comes out the room and she's like, Angel, you're gonna be an uncle. I'm like, Mom, what are you talking about? Like, no, he's not. And she's like, yeah, you are. I'm like, Angel, don't listen to her. She playing. I'm like, she playing. He's like, I know. And then she's like, yeah, let me stop playing with you guys. I'm like, okay. In my head, I'm like, bruh, good thing she let that go because I'm like, bruh. But yeah, our plan was to tell them the next day anyways, because our next day was our official appointment from the OBGYN. So we ended up telling them the next day. But on Thanksgiving, his mom was like giving him a talk at the table, and he's like, I pull up.
Hey, boo. Listen, one missed shot does not make Kobe not great. You feel me? Like,
but we were positive. Like we got you know. But my mom and his mom, like everyone is just so excited. Like, okay, so now we're gonna just show you guys the ultrasound.
Pictures.
No, one of our.
What it called?
I guess we could just show
Man,
this.
oh man.
Are these the 3D ones? Okay, I don't want to show that one. This is the one I want to show.
Man, there's some bad ones.
Yeah.
So you pick it up. What?
So, as I was editing the video, we realized we don't want to put the ultrasound in here until we show you guys the gender reveal. Celeste!
She's looking at me. She don't want to.
So,
What's up, baby?
that's gonna be that.
What's up, boy?
I feel like that's about it, right?
Yeah.
That was the story on how we found out we were pregnant. But I am extremely happy.
Too.
But we are both extremely happy about it. So is our family. Did I do that?
Yeah, music, yeah.
What did I do? And so are our family, especially our moms. Oh my god, they will not stop.
They're trying to take our kid.
Oh yeah, my mom told me like, oh, I'm gonna have the baby 5 days a week, and you're just gonna have it on the weekends.
Why is she trying to pull work shifts on my baby?
Like,
Amazon
no.
shifts.
No. You're good. You can have the baby on like Sundays or something, but not even. I'm just like, we'll think about it, Mom. We'll see. We'll give y'all, you know, a little something. But, yeah. So, that's about it.
3 months old.
I can't believe I'm actually been sharing this with you guys. Like, I don't know. I've been so, like,
2.5 months away.
like, nervous to tell them. So scared. I
You
don't
ready to
know.
see your comment section?
I don't know. I'm ready to see my Instagram because that's what's really gonna go. Like, I'm like, are you serious? Da, 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 da. But
Okay,
yes, we are blessed, honey. Yeah. Oh wait, should I show them my stomach? Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Put it down just a little bit.
Wait. Can they see? Wait, dude. You're showing them too much.
The John start getting loose.
That's why I didn't want to touch it. See this?
Yeah.
Love you guys. Mwah.